love being a party here. It's been a privilege and an honor, and I hope to be able to hang my hat here. I can't say enough about the culture and diversity. That's America.
We have better things to offer in regards to what we give our students, but it's not based on where someone is from. I think that we're fortunate enough that the people that we have working here are all very much caring people, and I've never gotten any sense whatsoever of any other ill intention or underlying factors. So I discount that. Because I work here, I know I've been here long enough to know these people personally, and that is not at all where they're coming from or what their intentions are.
If you look at our data shows that our students are getting better education because our students are getting from 8th grade into high school, are getting from high school into college. And so we're here to get them the best education possible. And yes, I've heard the allegations, but that's, as long as we're getting where we're going, I know that there's no truth to what those allegations.
I think anybody who's making allegations is probably uninformed. They don't have the whole story, I would guess. And I would think that, I believe that there is probably negativity because we are one of the best things that has happened in St. Louis. Gateway Science Academy is truly going to be one of the most well-attended schools, and there's nowhere to go but up. So I think that anybody that's speaking negatively is coming from either ignorance or they are trying to make us lesser than we are. They don't want us to succeed because then we may make them look not so good.
I'm an alumni of a school of greater excellence, of greater academic goals that I see statistically. So in regards to those allegations, they're clearly false. As an alumni student of 2007, I'm proud to say I'm an alumni student of Horizon Science Academy, Cleveland High School, and it's been great. The teachers were great, they were very personable, very understanding, and they offered us a lot more than what we were willing to take at some times.
I have been working with Horizon Science Academy for over 3 years. We have done a school down in Columbus. We built a school there. Right now we are looking at a school up in Toledo. And here in Cleveland we have done the additions here and worked here. Under no circumstance do I see any bias, do I see any kind of a swaying of any thought. In fact, I think that actually you have talked about the Turkish. I think the Turkish mentality and their form of teaching and what they've brought here to the schools has enriched the children because now they are going into a whole new era, becoming a global situation here in the world. We now have Turkish students, our Turkish teachers, and the Turkish thought being taught within the school. There are also different languages other than the ones that we grew up with, just Spanish and French. You now have Turkish classes here. There's a lot of communication to travel abroad, and it's just not to Spain or to France, it's to Turkish, it's to different countries that are involved in a global knowledge of geography.
In fact, being a black person in America, I have been discriminated against on many jobs, and I found it to be, I feel more comfortable here than I felt in most places that I have worked. I never felt any kind of discrimination or felt that I was being treated any different for any reason.
We don't even have a metal detector at this door. As the average schools right now, they can't tell you how many guns that they have pulled aside with the children that's coming in every day on a daily basis. They're so free here out of respect that the kids know that they better not have one. So there's going to be that. They're not saying anything about the rate of the children failing. They're not saying anything about the rate of the kids not going to school at all, or the pregnancy level of the teen pregnancies. You haven't seen one child walking around here that's struggling with, I got a gun in my pocket and don't nobody know it. My thing is they make them decide, this is your choice. We're not going to make you do anything, but this is the way we're going to run it. You're not going to wear your pants hanging down to the ground. You're going to look neat and appropriate with uniform when you come into the school. So that's in everything that you run into. My thing is they encourage them by the way they set an example. I don't think they have a hidden agenda.